Hello, welcome, and thank you guys for joining me. If this is your first time joining us, please subscribe. And don't forget to click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. As promised, here's a different outdoor rug that I'm going to be making using the shelf liner. First, what you're going to do is measure out 2 inches wide. What I did was basically just flip the ruler over like that, and that's 2 inches. And I cut it with the box cutter, which is really simple, or some scissors if you like. And then I just simply flipped over the section that I cut and then continue to cut all the way down the shelf liner to get my strip. And what you're going to need is 4 strips, and you get 5 strips of 2 inches wide. 5 strips again from one of these liners. So basically all you need is one liner roll, I'm sorry. They have such beautiful placemats right now at Dollar Tree that you can use. So there's a wide variety of different styles and colors that you can pick from. What I chose was the black and white liners. And you can just fix them like so, and just go ahead and line them up and make sure all the lines are even and straightened out. Now I'm going to show you, you can use, I purchased 10 placemats because I wasn't sure how many I was going to need for the area that I wanted to cover. 10 placemats, it's pretty long, but it's the width of it, I guess you could say, is a lot smaller. But I needed it to be three rows of 3 placemats together is what I'm going to be using. So again, you just start lining them up as best as you can because you're going to be fixing it as you go. And now using E6000 and hot glue, we're going to add these 2-inch strips that we cut out. Now the other previous outdoor rug that I did, I only used my hot glue. And to be honest with you, it's been about a week that I did it. And where I placed my rug, there's only about 4 hours of direct sunlight, and it's doing fine. It hasn't melted away or pulled apart or anything. It's perfectly fine, and we walk on it on a daily basis. But this one, since it's going to be in my front porch, which gets more sunlight, I'm going to use E6000 and my glue gun to secure it, to make sure it's safe. I know a lot of my viewers were concerned about me just using the glue, but like I said, where I have it, it's perfectly fine. But like I always say, to feel safe, and if you want it permanent, make sure you use some kind of E6000 fix all glue, or even Gorilla Glue that they have. Any kind of permanent glue to make sure it's secure for a good amount of time, forever, basically. So you just continue to use both glues and glue all the placemats together. I found it easier to just go ahead and add little dots of the E6000 and then go in with my glue gun in sections and glue the strip to get to the placemats. And you're going to do this to every area where the placemats match up. And don't worry about the strip being longer than the actual rug itself. When you're done, and after you've let this dry for a few hours at least a good 4 hours, I let it dry the way I left it right here with the liners upside, up before I flipped it over. And then I cut all the remainder sections of these strips. And here you just see me gluing the strips to the opposite side. And then I'm going to show you a close up of how I'm just doing dots and gluing this together. Now the size of these rugs, outdoor rugs, can be huge just depending on how many placemats you want to use. And again, these don't have to always be just for outdoors. Like I said, you can use this in a kid's playroom or even in your garage. If you have a section where you do like a little workshop where you do your DIYs and you just want something in case paint drops or, anything like that underneath the desk to make your chair roll faster if you have rugs. So you can use this in a lot of areas in your home, not just outdoors. Wherever you want, to secure your safe, keep your floor safe from paint or anything like that. Your chair rolling, underneath the kid's high chair for food, easier cleanup. Let me know where your guys are going to use these rugs, I'm sorry. So here it is once it's all completed, which it didn't take long at all. And again, just make sure you let it dry for a few hours before you flip it over. And here it is the way it looks outdoors. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoy and have a blessed day. Till next time, bye.